You said 100, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I went ahead and threw in the hookups and the Wii console as well.
Okay, cool. A lot of solid stuff in here, man. What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to another episode of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. We are on a quest to build a video game collection, starting off with just a $10 bill to prove that you can indeed still game hunt in today's time, and you can do it on a budget. So it has been 2 weeks since our last $10 game collection video, but it's not because we're not finding games out there in the wild. We're finding plenty of games. I just want and need to take a break sometimes, guys. I've been putting out some videos from the Southeast Game Exchange convention, and I have some other videos that I want to make. I just want to make sure that the whole series does not get stale, but we are back with another episode. We're about to get into it, but before we do, if you do love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia, everything from retro video games, movies, toys, and more, do me a favor and hit that friggin' subscribe button, guys. Every single Monday and Thursday, we're coming out with new retro nostalgic content, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're back after a 2-week break of the $10 game collection. Again, if you are new, this is it. We have built this entire game collection starting out with just a $10 bill. All of these games over here, the cartridge-based games, NES, Super Nintendo, moving down to all of these handhelds. A pretty nice collection of handhelds. The N64 collection, I'm quite proud of. All of the staple games that you would want in the collection. Some Sega and PlayStation stuff. And then over here, guys, is the wall of disc-based games. You got all of the Xbox games, 360. Look at all these Wii games. Really, really great titles. All the Sonics, all the Mario games, and then these GameCube. These GameCube games are great, guys. Chibi Robo, got that for $2 at a Goodwill. Pretty wild. So again, if you're new and you want to watch the entire series from episode 1, I'll link a card right up here so you can watch from the very beginning. Every single purchase has been documented. You see the transactions, you see me find them at Goodwill with the prices. I like to be as legit as possible with this whole series. But last week we left off with just under $300 in the game fund, and we picked up this stuff. So our first time to pick up mini consoles at the thrift. So we got the NES Classic in beautiful condition, the At Games, Sega Genesis, the Atari. Now we did find this knockoff at Goodwill, but we actually got this on Facebook Marketplace. So our first time, legitimately, to find, the mini consoles at the thrift. So go back, check out that episode if you missed it. But for now, $300 to go hunt. Let's go. A couple of things to look at here at Goodwill today. The first are all these Yu-Gi-Oh! VHS. I think I've told you guys before, never a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy, but I want to grab all these and bring them to Retropalooza, because I'm sure there are a ton of people that would love to have these. I don't make much on VHS when I sell them there. I usually sell them for about $2, so I mean I'll make literally $1, but it's just good to have this kind of stuff in the booth. And then up here are some new games. I came here yesterday and these weren't here, so definitely a restock. Some GameCube games. Nothing great, but you have to wonder what was here. What was here earlier today? I bet there was some good stuff. We got NCAA football 2003. I am going to pick both of these up just because they're $2 each, and you just don't see GameCube stuff. So that one, and then Knockout Kings is actually a really fun game. Here we go, 2003, old school Game Exchange tag, but they're both in there and both complete. I think this one actually sells for like $8 to $10, but not getting these in terms of like value. You just don't see GameCube games very often, so I'm gonna get both of these for $4. Those Yu-Gi-Oh! VHS. I'm gonna keep looking around. Maybe there's some DVDs in here hiding, but I'll update you if I find anything else. All right, couple more Skylanders games. Guys, I keep picking these up. I need to list these at this point, but I can't pass them up. Right here, we got Skylanders, Imaginators, Xbox One, $5. This one's went down a little bit. It's selling for like around, I think 17 to 20, and then Skylanders Trap Team on the PS4 has actually went up. I'm seeing it sell for around like 35 to 40 on the high end, so gonna pick both these up and make hopefully around 40, 45 bucks in profit. Let's go. So very little in terms of games today here at Goodwill. There is one thing that is probably top 10 most nostalgic things for me growing up, and that is some friggin' putt-putt. Do you guys remember Putt-Putt? This is Putt-Putt and Pep's Balloon-O-Rama. I don't know this one. I played Putt-Putt Travels Through Time. That was the main one I played, but there was Putt-Putt and then Spy Fox and Pajama Sam. I loved all of them. Educational PC games. So there is a PlayStation 2 game here, Dance Dance Revolution Supernova 2. Not interested in that. And here's Kingdom Hearts. Now this is one of the games that you would think would have some value, would hold some value, but it does not. I mean, I think this is maybe worth $7. So even at $2, there's not enough meat there to buy it and to flip. But people don't do this, guys. Most people would see this, and even if you were knowledgeable to know that, hey, for $2 it's still not worth flipping, you still open it up because you never know if there's gonna be a different disc in it, or what could happen, right? Check this out. Bonus!
Perfect.
There is a bonus in this, guys. An 8 megabyte memory card. Here we go. It's OEM. It's an original PS2 memory card, so I'm definitely gonna get this for $2 because I think just memory card's worth like 8. So now we're looking at about $15 in value for only 2, guys. What a bonus. So right now we're at the Goodwill that I basically have not been to in a long time. This is in the town that I used to live in, about 20 minutes away. I have not scored a video game here in 6 months. Like, it has been so long. So basically I just come here to look for, you know, obscure DVDs, and I actually saw a couple, like this one right here. I knew that this was pretty obscure looking. Looks like it's from the 70s, but and I think it's worth like $8 or $9, so it's gonna end up not being worth getting. But just looking around, and y'all, I actually see a friggin' game. We love Katamari, y'all. I cannot believe that this is here. Such a weird game. I actually really enjoy the Katamari series. In fact, look at this. Look at this description. The quirky gameplay that captivated the world returns. So this is the second game, I believe, to roll up anything and everything that gets in your way. There are two Katamari games on the PS2. This is where it all started, and the series is doing really well. Really fun game. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there love this game, but this is $2, and it is complete and looks like brand new, which is good. I mean, not a scratch on the disc, complete. I think this sells for anywhere from like 24-ish and up, so really cool to pick this up. Definitely some decent VHS over here. They always have usually some pretty good VHS as well, but I'm not really interested in looking at any of that today. Just really pumped to have found this. So I'm seriously not big into these plug and plays. I'm really not. Here's a SpongeBob one. I do like that his nose is the joystick. That's pretty cute. And then here is the Mystery Machine, Scooby-Doo. Here's the thing, y'all. I just looked it up. These things sell for like 20 to 25, and then this one sells for 20. So you're looking at $40 right here in value for $4.94. I mean, I feel like I have to, right? What would y'all do? I know, first off, these aren't like very good. Like, they're not super fun or anything like that. Or at least I've never heard people talk about how much they love their plug and plays, but would you guys buy these like just to collect or to flip? I think I'm gonna buy them just because we're talking $250 each and they're both worth about 20. So gonna buy those. $4.14. See, saving a buck. Here's a little cute SpongeBob alarm clock. Thought that was cool. But that's really it in terms of anything gaming related today. It's just these two plug and plays. So we'll pick these up for $4.14. All right, guys, quick update. Was on Facebook and this killer deal just popped up. Like, was up for just a couple minutes. Thankfully, I was on looking for games. A Wii deal. A Wii U and a bunch of games for $100. Guys, just a couple of the games in this lot are gonna cover our entire cost. I don't know if they just didn't know what they had or what, but $100 is way too cheap for all this stuff. I messaged him, I said, hey, I want this. And he was like, well, come get it. Let's meet now. So we're about to go get it. Thankfully, I was just on Facebook at the time. So, but yeah, let's go pick up this deal.
Yeah, we had I went ahead and threw in the hookups and the Wii console as well.
Okay, cool.
Now the Wii, it worked when we put it in a box. Okay. They got the Wii U, played it for a while, forgot all about the Wii.
Sure.
Upgraded to whatever the newest thing is out now that they got, you know.
Right, there's a ton.
So we just threw the Wii in there as well. Just
oh, sweet, I appreciate it.
I mean, you're welcome to look.
Here's that. I'll give this a look real quick if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games. Like I said, we went ahead and just threw in the Wii.
Okay.
Yeah, tossed it in there.
Great, man. All the games are in there too, I guess, in this other box.
Yes, sir.
Great, man. Looks good to me. I appreciate it. A lot of solid stuff in here, man. Really great pickup here, guys. So fortunate enough to get this. This was up for literally just a couple minutes, and thankfully I was near them and I was able to snag this. So $100 is really good for a Wii U. I did not know that this red Wii was in there, but you know, I don't know if they knew what they had, if they just were like, you know, hey, let's throw it up on Facebook Marketplace and ask for 100 and see what happens. But man, $100 is really great on this. So I have not went through this stuff yet. And I've not priced it out. So this will be a little bit different than usual. I'll just tally it up over here. Usually I'm telling you guys as I'm going through how much stuff is, but I just haven't went through it yet. So thought it would be fun to do that together. So we have a red Wii, does not have the doors. Now you can actually buy the doors on eBay relatively cheap. I think like maybe $5 or $6 free shipping. So provided this works, I will buy those doors and figure out, maybe sell it, maybe keep it, I don't know yet. And we'll check to see if this has a bonus disc as well. So again, I'm just gonna start throwing down over here what this stuff is worth. Also, I'll do like a full recap of everything in terms of value in a really like quick short segment after this. So red Wii, I'm guessing this is probably at least $50 or so, and I'll just buy those doors. So let me figure this out. So I'll move all this down. I guess we can do the consoles first. So there is a red Wii. Really cool, man, to get that. Here is the Wii U. Don't know, probably doesn't have a battery, but looks like it does not. So we'll test that all out. I think Wii U's right now, man, last time I looked, I feel like they went up a little bit. They're around at least 125, I think, if it has, you know, the pad, the gamepad, and then also the console and all the hookups. I mean, guys, I really think Wii U is the next console to go up. So I would start trying to find Wii U stuff because it's still pretty reasonable. We got a couple. Okay, so these are Pro controllers, Pro U controllers, but Wii U Pro controllers. It's been a bit, man. Wii U's old now. I haven't played my Wii U in a while. So these are off-brand. So these are not these are not first party. So I don't even know how much these are worth. They might have a little bit of value. There's actually two of these. If these were the original, I think those actually do have some pretty decent value. I guess I'm just gonna go through this whole box first. Here are all of the hookups. I'm not gonna get those out, but it looks like all of the hookups are there. Here is, okay, this is like the bar. It's weird, I've never seen this before. You guys tell me if you know what that is. And then here is the console itself. So we'll check this too to see if there is a bonus game Bonus games are my favorite, so I'm just gonna actually get this out of the way, so we don't need that. Let's go through these games. We got a wheel. Also, we'll get that out of the way. Power brick for the Wii. And then a bunch of games, guys. Let's go through these games. There's some good stuff in here. We got Splatoon. Let's see if it's in there. It is. Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy if it does that the whole time. So we're just gonna put that there. Splatoon, great game. I think that's only worth like maybe $10 or so, but still cool to get. Rock Band, just seeing if there's any wrong discs or anything in there. There's Rock Band, not a ton on that. Guitar Hero, so Warriors of Rock. This one surprises people every time I talk about this one being worth some money, guys. Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock. This is complete. This sells complete for like $25, sometimes even more than that. So be on the lookout for Guitar Hero. And I actually think there's another one over there. So let's just see if that's in there. Provided that these are both in there. Yep, it's in there as well. We're looking at about $50, 45 to 50 on just those two games, meaning half of our money back just there. Wild. Guitar Hero stuff is wild. Here is SpongeBob, Truth or Square. I don't know if we have this one yet in the $10 game collection. We actually have quite a few SpongeBob games, but I don't know if we have that one or not. So here is 2 boating bashes. There's a loose game. Oh wait, what in the world? Was Truth? I guess I didn't check, huh? Oh, just fumbling around in there. All right. Hopefully that's not the case with any of these other ones. So here is SpongeBob Boating Bash. Okay, 2. I don't know. Sometimes people have like 2 games because they have multiple kids and they don't want to share. I've heard that before. I feel like that's crazy. My dad would have been like, suck it up, kids, or he probably would have just taken the game away. And like, you ungrateful snots. Yeah, if you're watching, Dad, that's what you would have said. Okay, here is Scooby-Doo First Frights. These games always look like pretty interesting to me. I've never played any of these newer Scooby-Doo games. I think the last Scooby-Doo game I played was the one on N64. But I want to say that this game has a little bit of value, maybe 10-ish or so. I know this one. This is one of the games that I saw in there, and I looked up. The Spooky Swamp. I think that's worth like 10 to 15. So some good value, guys. I know that this is starting to add up for sure. Got Disney, Pixar Cars. My son loves playing the PS2. Oh, okay. Mater National Championship, and I guess the one that just goes in here. And then there is the manual. All right, this is just super confusing, but whatever. 2 games, a twofer. But yeah, me and my son played the one on PS2. I got that recently in a lot of games, and he loves playing that game. Here is, I feel like we found this one before, Remington Super Slam Hunting. I think we found this for like $1 and sold it for like $6 when we first started the whole $10 game collection, and that was like huge. Like making $5 back then was really helpful. I just somehow grabbed that as it was falling and filming. I am not amazing, but I just did something amazing. Okay, let's move on to Madagascar 2. So these are very schlocky games, not much here. Just really checking to see if there's any bonus discs. What? Build-A-Bear? There's a friggin' Build-A-Bear game? Why is this a thing? It shouldn't be a thing. But it is. Watch somebody out there watching this right now is like, that's my favorite friggin' game, dude. How could you say that? It can't be too good. It was $1.99 at GameStop. Here's 2. See, what is this? Why 2? So confused. Just checking really quick. Just checking to see any bonus games. Doesn't seem to be. Moving quicker because I am long-winded. Bigfoot Collision Course. And, yeah, Bigfoot. Toy Story Mania. Whoa, no cover art. Oh, hey. You guys know, oh, my phone's about to die. You guys know what we're looking at. This is a solid 18 to 20 bucks, even more than that. Sweet. Bonus, guys. Toy Story Mania. I'm already thinking that this is probably more than I even estimated on price, on total value. Batman, already have that one. Sims 3. Any Sims 3 fans out there? Or I guess Sims fans in general. Whoa, that is weird. Don't care about that. Here's 2 games. Yes! Guys, let's go! It's like 15. Wii Sports, another 15 to 20. It's adding up. I'm telling you, it's adding up, guys. Just Dance 2, unfortunately not 4. You guys know that 4 sells or trades in at GameStop really well. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock always sells pretty decent on the Wii, but that disc looks pretty jank. So, we'll test it. We'll test it and see if it works. It looks a little scratched too, but I think if it's in good condition, it sells for like 12 or so. Mario Kart 8, good one to have. Wii U. You know what? Something I was surprised by was there was barely any, or there was no Wii Motion Plus controllers. It was just those Pro controllers, and then that nunchuck, and then no controllers. I don't know where those went. Those would have been nice to have. Manhunt 2, I found this before. I feel like this sells pretty decently, 15-ish complete, so that's good. Got Guitar Hero Aerosmith. This one is lower, does not sell for as much, maybe like 7 or 8 maybe. And then we got 3 more games. Let's get this box out of the way. Wow, quite a few games, y'all. Big Game Hunter 2010, and I can't open it. There we go. Okay, wrong game. Inside of here, we got Sega Bass Fishing. There are a couple fishing games that sell really well, but that is not one of them, I don't believe. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition complete. Good find there, about a $10 game. Resident Evil Archives complete. It feels complete at least. It is, guys, this is good, and we already looked at that. So, again, value over here. Paid $100. I mean, you guys know I like to do it like this. Warriors of Rock, right there, and then the red Wii, providing it works. Our money back. Everything else is gravy. We'll keep a lot of this stuff. I don't think we have Splatoon. Maybe we do have Splatoon. I can't remember. But there's definitely some stuff to keep. But we do have the Zelda Wii U, so we don't need this. We'll end up selling this and keeping quite a few of these Wii games. So it's good. Actually, we need to check still if there are bonus discs in the Wiis. All right, we are powered up. I have not checked yet. I like to do this live with you guys because it's fun, man. It's just fun. So here we go. Red Wii eject. Oh man. Hey, good sign that it is powered on. And here is the Wii U. And the verdict is, most of the time, man, people leave games in their consoles, so. Huh? Here we go. Oh, man, what the heck? Monster Jam, Path of Destruction. Was that even one of the games in here? I don't know, but that's probably the worst game we could have got. Oh well, should not be disappointed. Still, amazing deal for $100. I live for weeks like this, guys, for deals like this. We spent $128 this week with a grand total of $600 in value. We got all the Wii stuff, the Wii U console. We love Katamari. Can't believe we found that at Goodwill. Those stupid Skylanders games are still selling like crazy. But guys, I live for weeks like this. I appreciate you guys watching, for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, by all means, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, peace.